Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi, guys.
We're back with The Sopranos, Season 4, Episode 7. So last time we learned that Gloria had killed herself.
Yeah,
it's
Tony kill. Yeah,
rather sad end to a tragic life, and Tony spent the rest of the episode trying to prove that he wasn't a toxic person. He kept trying to give people money and
yeah,
stuff with Artie in the restaurant, and then the other big thing is that, as far as I'm concerned, Janice sinking her claws into a still wounded and grieving Bobby.
Yeah.
And if she brings him to any sort of ruin or harms one iota of his big, beautiful heart, I will be cross with her, even more so than I am now.
I'll be cross with her.
And that is saying something, just it.
I've only had Arlo for a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
It really speaks to, how low she can go, where she's actively targeting a grieving widower, And she, gives all the other women's, meals away and takes credit. And...
Yeah, because remember, it was Junior, right? They said, that's Carms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, just despicable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see what other kind of... Well, we'll see if Janice can even approach levels of, loathsomeness as a villain, like Umbridge or something, or, Let's find out.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Hey!
He's back.
He's out of the clink.
Yeah.
Ollie, say hello to Brian Camarado, Carm's cousin. The financial guy.
How you doing, kid?
I fear that Brian will be led into destruction in this life,
Yeah.
New suits and all this stuff. Oh.
Richard and I were married night before last in Reno.
Right, the whole spousal thing.
Yeah.
Do you think she might want to rush the wedding, just so she won't be required to?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, Tony, wow.
Chance. Any investment advice for ambitious young man such as myself?
Young.
Actually, ever hear of HUD?
Housing development, yeah.
You get a front man to buy houses in some crummy neighborhood. Talking about some real shit boxes.
Are they branching out here?
Oh.
Somebody got a crush on Carm.
I understand.
Yeah.
Oh. That guy was in Die Hard too.
Yeah.
Also in
I've
Daredevil.
seen him several, yeah. And we thought he has a girlfriend now.
Yeah, her hygienist.
Yeah.
Probably leave them home.
All right. Well, if I find them, I'll give you a call.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you flirt right up to the line, but then you don't cross it.
But with Tony's wife.
I know, of all people.
Tell them your urban housing league wants to buy up these shitholes, convert them into low-cost housing for working families.
Once HUD guarantees the mortgage app, you take it to the bank. They cut a check.
Unforeseen construction delays and repeated vandalism forced the project into dissolution. We all walk away from the houses.
Pretty slick.
Mm-hmm.
This is awkward. Irene and I are seeing each other.
Oh,
What?
God.
I thought she was getting married.
Yeah.
You think anything, Irina or otherwise, will come between their working relationship?
I don't know.
Hey,
There
Adriana.
we go.
Jesus Christ. Heard Paulie Gualtieri's out of jail.
What do I know?
How does Christopher feel about that?
Christopher likes Paulie.
Didn't you see that one episode?
As a matter of fact, we're thinking of finally getting married.
Yep.
She look a little worried?
Your great-grandfather helped build that almost 80 years ago. But that church is still standing. You know why?
The bricks?
Tony's face.
See those houses over there?
Oh, these the ones they bought?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Smoke, crack, crack.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
We're
no.
just having a look around.
Yeah, no iron if you ain't buying, man.
I'm just showing my son the old neighborhood.
Yeah, well, this is our neighborhood now. Guinea motherfucker.
If only they knew who he really was.
Yeah.
I believe they'll get a lesson very soon.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count on children. She's had some issues. Female trouble.
Maybe Darwin was right. Nature really does weed out the Nimrods.
He says as he wipes salt off his tie.
Anyone objects to this marriage, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Well, none of them. None of them said anything about the spousal thing.
No. Well, they just
Maybe
said, like,
it's not a thing there.
is it going to hurt us or...
Yeah. But you think they'd have brought that up. She wouldn't testify.
Yeah.
Whose house are we at here?
Yeah, it's like a nice neighborhood, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, the assemblyman.
Zimmerman.
Oh.
Oh.
She's taking a class at the community college. English is a second language.
Good for her.
Yeah. This is going to be a problem for Tony. I can see it.
Mm-hmm. You can say you're fine, but when you see it,
Yeah.
you know.
Or that she's doing better with him.
Right.
She was such a mess with Tony, right?
All right, we'll take the 7K out of your end. Fucking figure it out.
You're dealing with gangsters, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get married.
She doesn't know she's has issues.
Well, she said she never even told her mother that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Just Danielle.
My uterus got pierced.
Both of them?
There's only one.
Not ovaries.
A friend of mine gave me the name of a specialist in Manhattan.
You knew you were damaged goods and you never fucking told me?
You fucking prick.
You said you'd still love me.
That doesn't mean I'll fucking marry you.
God.
He's gonna kill that dog one of these days.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have bothered telling him. Just keep trying and trying. Oh, well, it's not working.
Exactly, yeah.
You want my advice? And this is nothing about Aid or anybody else. Stay single as long as you can.
Oh. What are you going to end up like my Uncle Junior?
Or worse, like Paulie.
All right.
The Sopranos version of the Diamond Dogs.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, we can't send whites in there. People of color. You run a youth gang outreach program, don't you?
I'm on the board, Ron.
Fine, I understand. How about you take the $7,000 this is costing out of your end then?
Shit rolls downhill.
Yep.
Guys like Tony, you don't fool around with these people.
Yep, any kind of plan you make with them, it's
Yeah.
never as simple as they
Yeah.
propose.
And if they want you to take care of something, you better take care of it.
He's talking about room service.
We need to talk about your recent behavior in here. Your angry tirade.
You want to talk about that now? I never laid a finger on you.
You loomed.
Yeah.
You're screaming in her face.
I was very upset. You lied to me.
I did not lie to you.
She does not talk about other patients. Like,
I went to show him the old neighborhood, and we got accosted by these crackheads. One of them had a gun.
In the future, I'll ask that you extend to me the same courtesy you would a crack addict.
That's right. Touche. Yeah.
I'm not happy that you lied to me. But I think I want to try and deal with it.
I love you too, Christopher.
I want to try and deal with it.
Yeah.
So if it gets too hard, then what happens?
He walks away.
Yeah.
It's like we've talked about with Tony and Carm. Like, he actually does love her.
Oh, yeah.
But it's how he expresses it,
Yeah.
or how he...
Yeah.
Oh.
Drive by. You're gonna shoot. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
The hell? Who is it?
Well, like they said, some kids. And,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
so tragic that people have to live like this, or that they fall into
Yes.
these circumstances, you know.
Yeah.
Like Christopher's barreling towards with his behavior. Oh, shit!
Mister! I'll kill you, come around here, bitch!
They're gonna go too far and kill someone,
Yeah.
and then...
Yeah.
Don't come around here no more.
Oh!
God.
Damn.
I told you young people that crack is some bad shit.
Jesus.
Not now.
Take that little precious little girl out of there.
Yeah.
Good luck now, and congratulations.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh, God. Bunch of bullshit, eh?
And the Oscar goes to...
Yeah. Oh. Welcome to the basement, Brian.
This is like a $15,000 watch, Dawn. I can't take this.
It's just a little thank you, that's all.
You've now accepted a gift from them.
Yep.
Come in. What are you doing out in the cold?
Today I'll wait in the car, I think.
Oh.
He's trying to stay away.
Yeah.
I need to keep my foot on the gas pedal.
Well, okay.
What?
Yeah, let Tony know you're here.
It's the best, really, that, you know.
Yeah.
Because nothing good can ever come out of doing anything.
No.
So.
Wow.
Damn.
Hell of a view.
Yeah.
Like they're on the water.
I'm sucking wind, and he's rolling in it with that fucking Christ killer.
Ash?
Fucking Zellman.
Did you say Christ killer?
Yeah.
It's a different one now. I'm not sure what it is. All I know is fucking Ralph. He's going around bragging about how much they're making.
Is it gonna be a nice house here now?
Oh.
You'd think, right? But
Mm-hmm.
no. They're just gonna take it for what it's worth and run away. Yeah. Wow.
Whoa. What do you think?
Not sure about the headpiece.
What do you mean? A wife can't testify against the husband?
Oh, right. Actually, though, I don't think that's actually true.
Yeah, something.
But it turns out, legally, she actually could.
I thought that was true, though. Is it like a state-by-state thing?
Maybe. Because I wondered why they didn't talk about that. The cops, right?
Yeah.
Tell us what you know, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Communication must involve only the spouses. The presence of a third party destroys the privilege. And
mob stuff. Okay.
in an organized crime, or RICO, the feds will spend a fortune putting on their case.
Well, so much for that plan.
Yeah.
Sure you're all right?
I'm fine.
You're just being, you're being awfully quiet. I don't know. Tired.
A hint of a conscience, maybe?
Yeah, a hint. Yeah.
You know, I used to think what I did made a difference.
Back when he actually stood for something and had ideals,
Yeah.
but trouble with politics or anything, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's why you just get tired of the trying to do it the right way.
Whoa.
Wow.
All the frickin' ribbons in her hair.
Yeah, that's a baby or a wedding shower thing. It's all appliances so far. She thought she'd get money. Is that what she's hoping for?
Yeah, well,
Usually
I think
when you get married, you get money.
well, like in Goodfellas and such, like it's like at the
Yeah.
wedding they give you envelopes of cash.
Yes.
So
Yeah, not at the shower.
yeah.
Is it Irina?
Well, this looks like Zimmerman's neighborhood, so I'm thinking.
Yeah. He has a problem with this, even though he doesn't think he does.
Yep.
Tony.
Is he gonna like beat him up or something?
Yeah, he's drunk, right?
Man, he is screwing himself here.
Yeah.
You know, like a public official is working with you, but when you do this, he'll.
Well, the girls in New Jersey, you had to fuck this one? Go ahead. Cry like a bitch.
Yeah, as soon as you told him, I knew he had a problem.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a reminder that as complex of a character Tony is, and how much we can understand from his upbringing, how he could be like this, he's also a sociopathic gangster and a murderer.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
the slightest thing, like he could just be in a bad mood and he could, you know, shoot someone.
Yeah.
You know, that's the kind of person he is.
Yeah.
So
But you know, the other thing is, why in God's name would you pick a girl that had been with Tony? Right? Just for
yeah.
that reason alone, because yeah.
Because even if you really do care about her, you know, her prior relationship with and your current working relationship, there's just, you know, it's why, you know, like the same kind of thinking why you don't say date a coworker or like date a friend's ex, you know, it's just messy.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
just leads to nothing but problems.
Yeah.
So then, yeah. Some more, you know, more financial wizardry. Thankfully, I guess nothing worse happened when those kids came and shot up the place. I mean, I was expecting, like you said, like one of the kids would get killed or someone, but it's just like,
and that would be a huge deal, right?
but it's just highlighting, you know, how like for these guys, it's just, sign a few things here, shake a hand here, and you get money. But for these people who are affected, they get murdered and beaten and assaulted, and they get screwed out of their house. And
well, like that little boy waiting for, you're going to put a nice house here?
Yeah.
No, they're just going to strip it and leave it empty, and it'll go derelict. And
well, and it's like Tony talking about with AJ about the whole, like, Italian immigrant experience, which is always like fascinating, just with stuff like this or Goodfellas or Godfather, the Italian history in America. Like you said, they made something of themselves. Did they cry? No, they built their own church, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Like that mentality.
Yeah.
But then when he was saying, no, there was no, like, they kept saying freeloaders, and they kept talking about the minorities, and it's like, the Italians were once in the same position as African Americans or other minorities, but just like they made something of themselves, but in true, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, thinking we now have it, we'll make sure you don't.
Yes.
They're not willing to help anyone else up, but like, we did it for ourselves, you have to as well.
That's right. Yeah.
So we kind of had that on full display.
Yeah.
And then, we got Brian, who's now getting in a little too
now
deep
indebted, a little bit.
Life.
Yeah.
And it's like an offhand remark from him leads to like $1 million+ being moved around and people being shot and beaten up. So it's like, what else will they expect him to do now that, like, just an off-color idea
stuff
got them $1 million.
Yeah.
So
and Paulie and John are not happy.
No,
things aren't getting shared, right? So it's gonna get messy.
Because like they said that with the Freelingheims and stuff, that was like what the properties were hot. Tony flipped it, made a big profit. But then Paulie was the one who told John, and John was like, dude, we're in on this together. You can't hide stuff like that from us. So it's, if they keep trying to do that stuff, New York will not be happy. So yeah. And now for episode 8.
Here, I made it with a lot of milk and sugar. It's more comforting that way.
Did his dad die?
Oh, I'm thinking.
All right, but you should be on your way to see your old man.
Cancer is everywhere in his body. Cancer don't respect nothing.
Oh.
Get a pen and paper.
Hold on.
Does he have a pen and paper? Just use your arm.
Pillowcase.
Then tell Patsy's got to kick up 10 points. 7.5 to me, 2.5 to Paulie.
The fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Artie, hi. How are things?
Fine.
You ever catch those muggers?
Did you leave room for dessert?
We'll have 1 Zabaglione and 4 spoons. Coffees, all around.
Try to find out where the money is, how much we have, and I get such resistance.
I didn't know what we had until after I buried Jackie.
Because he keeps telling her you'll be looked after.
Look after, yeah.
But
Tony, Valentina, Tony Soprano. She works at an art gallery, helping me to enlarge my collection.
Hon, can you come here a sec? I think I have something in my eye.
I don't see anything.
Maybe you need more light.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Why would she do that?
It was a joke, hon.
There's nothing funny about it.
You don't want to joke with this guy.
No.
Having any fun yourself?
Are you taking a survey?
Have any interest in art?
Yeah, sure, the right thing I do.
There's an artist down in New.
Do I need to give myself some sort of receding hairline? Because Tony just, like, he has to peel these women off of him.
Yeah.
It's just...
Come on, cowgirl. Let's go down to the chuck wagon and see what they're rustling up.
You're gonna see some mortal enemy there.
Yeah.
Hey, look who's here to make you feel at home.
So make sure that she knows she can't sit with me and Min and our other girls.
Why?
There's really no room at either table.
This kind of shit for septuagenarians?
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, the fugitive.
Yeah.
RDU-90. He knew I found out I was causing liver damage. It was Lentz.
He's got too much time on his hand now that he's handed the reins down a little bit, eh?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I need your help, Chuck.
Okay, let's start with another one now.
Or if you'd prefer something more pastoral, we can place her in a meadow.
Well, I don't know about any of that, but can you leave me in there and just crop him out?
Easy.
Let's not forget to drink to the beautiful senorita whose idea this was in the first place.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
Yeah, he does.
If you want on the way, we can stop and eat something.
Yeah.
She seems to like the dangerous bad boy, this girl, so.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of in between, I guess. He doesn't have Gloria anymore.
No.
No Irina. Who was after Gloria? Anybody? Or just random ones, right?
Random, like the Icelandic air stewardesses. And
you're not supposed to share women, are you?
Well, yeah. Obviously, if there's a wife or you're engaged, you don't leave them. But
no,
it's like, I think it's like bad form with like girlfriends or whatever.
She stops, nobody knows. Place your bets. Be a winner.
Well, you want to stay on that. You don't want to be hitting.
Good.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
sure, dear?
Seriously? Unless you can count cards. Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure you understand the fine points. Maybe you ought to play roulette. It's right over there.
Man, these old ladies are real mean.
Right?
Some real schoolyard shit. Oh, she can't sit with us at our table and,
Yeah. He's going to play a joke.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going to dump cold water on her in there. She's going to scream.
God damn it, Tony!
Yeah, that's...
You did that to me on our honeymoon. And I didn't like it then, and I asked you to promise me you'd never do it again.
It's just a little cold water.
Yeah, well, it's really unpleasant.
He's trying to have fun with her.
This can't be Paul. Chucky? Come here, you pizza.
Oh.
Oh.
So that's
her son.
Yeah.
He's going to say, can your mother get my mother into the group?
I'm just asking you to talk to your ma. See if she can include my ma in more with the group.
I'll talk to my ma, see what she says. But like I said,
whatever you can do.
All right.
What's she going to find?
Oh.
The part.
The nail.
The nail.
And she was just saying earlier that she made peace with it, but...
Oh, beautiful people.
Oh.
Hey, how are you?
Remember?
Oh, this will be interesting.
Yeah. You think he'd be a little gun shy after Gloria, right?
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Gonna cause some issues here.
Yeah. So first we had the whole, like, horse thing, like Tony being more invested with Ralph's thing.
Yeah.
Now we have a woman coming in the mix.
I just don't want to be where Ralph Cifaretto was made.
Oh.
Okay.
Let me tell you what's really going on. He doesn't fuck me. I swear to God, he's some kind of freak or something.
Oh, yeah. Remember the stuff he did with Janice?
Yeah.
And imagine if that sort of thing got out, how the guys would see him.
Yeah. Like she's being, faithful and holding down her urges and stuff. And he's just dipping it all over town.
And if she does anything, she'll be punished for it. But then he has a free reign, essentially.
Yeah. Money, remember?
Yep. Need some bolt cutters.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Sinatra there.
I was going to say.
That's his mugshot.
Yeah.
Tony, it's me, Valentina.
You got no reason to be calling me.
I have to tell you everything. I mean, I didn't want to tell you before because it's just so...
Ralph's stuff.
Yeah.
He stripped candle wax on his balls, and then he went into the bathroom and jerked himself off.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ.
He told me to rub his dick raw with the cheese grater.
Oh, no.
I mean, he beat one to death just for, I forget. Why was it again?
Yeah, remember when it came out that Junior performed oral sex with his girlfriend? Remember how that was like a big thing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like in the old days when a man had a wife and then sort of a second wife.
Sure.
Wives on Fridays and their gomars on Saturdays.
Remember that? I said that in the...
Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Business associate of mine's got 2 full families. One up here, one down in Seagirt. And the second wife busts his balls identical to the first.
Sounds like a complicated arrangement.
God.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
He likes them to hurt him.
He sounds like a textbook masochist.
Well, we know he's a masochist.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's a sadist. We knew that.
Yeah.
Not a masochist.
Like many other things, we believe it's rooted in childhood.
I was going to say, maybe some sort of abusive, like, mom or dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
as a kid. But I'm not going around looking for some woman to hook up jumper cables to my private.
Oh!
If a guy like that is going out with a woman, he could technically not have penisary contact with her vulva.
Penisary contact? What the hell?
Contingency plan if your husband doesn't come home and you have to take care of the fine.
Waiting for somebody to walk up here with him. Filming it.
Ooh. Aha. Trouble is, he'll know if when he's missing.
Yeah. I don't know if he...
You gotta get up, Ma. You can't lie there day and night.
Oh.
Oh.
I wanna go home.
The poor thing.
Yeah.
I bought Cookie a card from the gift shop downstairs. I cared enough, and I sent the very best.
Oh.
That's the tagline, when you care enough to send the very best. He's gonna go start busting heads down in the dining room there. God. Oh, he passed away. Yeah.
Aww.
Do you think Carm?
He's gonna fly to Italy?
Well, I don't know.
Ci sta una femmina.
Sia così, tornate in una casa a due.
She's married to my powerful boss. Yeah, there you go.
Sì, allora state lontano. Non è successo ancora niente.
Non so se ci riesci. Io voglio bene.
Oh.
L'unico mezzo siamo è uccidere marito.
Jesus Christ, are we going there?
Oh, Mario Batali.
The
chef.
The ponytail.
Yes. There we go.
Oh, there's that song.
Yeah.
We're bringing it back to the track in 2 weeks. Lois says she's ready to race.
He can't think of anything else now when he looks at him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like my drink with extra olives. You should know how your regular customers like their drinks.
My regular customers are the ones who pay.
Good point.
Yeah.
She brought him a whole thing.
My dear departed mother used to say, you catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar.
Mom always told me not to let myself be talked down to by losers. She said you can tell everything about a man by the way he treats women.
Yeah.
Mom taught you right.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I think this place is like high school with wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Your mother's going to have to learn to accept responsibility for her own behavior.
Like what?
Also, she's a tattletale. She tells on the other girls for the slightest infraction.
Okay.
So it's both ways, you know.
Yeah.
You might want to talk to her about this.
Last place he wants to be. Back and forth between his mom and the gals.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What the hell?
Something with his mom?
Oh my God, these guys.
Oh, Polly, you...
Yeah,
send
Jesus.
Send your goons after a principal?
Yeah. Like, he can't force his mom to do stuff.
No.
What the hell? Jesus.
Imagine seeing your principal
I know. By a couple of bugs through the...
Big thing you have to tell me.
Broke up with him.
I broke up with Ralph.
Oh.
Oh.
A couple nights a week. I'm not going to say I love you. I always say that too soon to guys, and I'm trying to work on that, but...
Oh, no.
I really like you.
We're going to work at a timeshare or something?
Yeah.
$1,900.
Interestingly, at $10,000, we're required by law to notify the IRS of the transaction.
Oh,
Good for
damn.
her. She's spreading it around.
Yep. Well, it's like Rosalie said, you know, when she finally found what Jackie left her, it was nothing.
Yeah, that's what's she doing. Oh my God.
Oh.
It's about Ralph.
That scumbag?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to find out about his sex life.
$3,000.
Oh, wow.
He bottoms from the top.
I don't even know what that means.
Has to control things, but he pretends he doesn't. Like he'd make me fuck him with a strap on. He can't get hard that way.
Hmm.
I thought he... Okay.
Yeah.
It's one of those...
Well, and also he confirmed that Ralph does not have sex in the traditional way, so it's not like she's,
Yeah. There we go.
Oh.
You gonna notice?
I mean, it's a pretty big stack that she took.
So he's going to get money to lavish on her.
And early in the season, he told Carmela there was no money in the house.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, but they told Charles that this was just a warning. These people don't fool around. You were afraid of them. Of course he is. And
well, they broke my arm.
to get hurt over. I didn't live for 84 years to have to be nice to somebody I don't like.
Isn't this the wife that we don't like? That remember they were talking in the hallway? And...
Yep. But now we can tell she doesn't like her because she like challenges her on her,
There's the nail.
Aha.
Yeah, she left it there for him.
Like a horse head in a bed.
Yeah. He's wondering if she knows. Right?
She's wondering if he'll say anything.
Yeah.
Like a game of chicken. Who goes first?
The pool guy come around?
Why would he?
Check up on stuff? Something.
All right, I'm going upstairs.
What a life for him, eh?
Yeah.
You sure, Tony? There's not something you want to talk about?
No.
Yeah, like what?
Mm-hmm.
You screwed up, Tony.
Yeah.
Good for Carm, though.
Absolutely.
Taking the money around town and...
Oh, yeah, I'm so proud of her that she finally, asserted herself in that way.
Yeah, well, she'd finally had enough. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I mean, like, how many times has he, he promised her that, I'm not going to do it anymore, no more. And because there was the one episode after he broke up with Irina where, like, he said, Jesus Christ, I broke up with the Russian. What more do you want from me?
Yeah.
Like it's a burden for him, not like he's,
Like the Gumar, pardon me, the Gumars come with the job and he's, being a better guy by not,
Yeah. Well, and like he was talking with Dr. Melfi about how like, back in the day, it was, it was like, Fridays were for wives, the other day was for girlfriends. He's like, when I was kind of coming up, it wasn't so formal, but it's...
Yeah.
But...
No, good for her. And then she tried to get him to say something.
I know. It was like she left...
I think he really thought that nail was just in his pocket and not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's, I just love how she played it. Like, she just left everything there for him to own up to or talk about.
Or not.
And his response would be telling either way.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But at least she had
the only thing he didn't even think of Carm. I mean, he was looking at her, but he was asking AJ.
Yeah.
I don't know if he thinks that she
would go that far.
Or he doesn't want to get into it because of the
Because at first, when she tried to kind of like crack it open with the shovel, I thought that he would see that maybe like the marks on the plastic and maybe think something.
Yeah.
But she finally kind of found the right key and.
Well, and he has the keys still, so it's like not someone stole it from him, and
it's like everything else is in its place. So you're like, did I do something?
Yeah.
Like you play it through it in your head.
Yeah. And that nursing home, Jesus.
Oh my God. There was even
the poor principal. I mean, that was just...
Oh, the poor bastard! Like he's got his arm broken over.
Trying to force it on all levels here.
Because it's like Paulie can't exactly. He can't go around like beating up old ladies.
No, yeah.
Yeah, well, and it's just like there's even an episode of South Park too, where it's like Randy's dad that was like under the thumb. There was like a woman in the nursing home who was like almost like a mob boss, but like, she was like an old lady and everything. But it's like such childish behavior, and
it is like she said, it's like high school.
Well, and like Min kept saying, after 84 years, haven't I earned the right to live the way I want to? And it's like we've talked before, where it's like, you respect your elders. It's like, yes, but also respect is earned.
That's right.
Just because you're old, it doesn't mean you can do whatever the fuck you want and get away with it.
Exactly. That's right. Yeah. No, and that's unfortunately the way some of the boomers are, right?
Yeah. But it's like, Paulie's mom may have been, as we learned, a bit of a tattletale, whatever, but it's like, I just felt so bad for her for being like excluded like that. And the thing with people that age is like any kind of emotional distress could kill them, or it could just affect their health, like if you like someone's partner dies, like a depression could kill them, like it's just, so I was just like worried for her.
Paulie's, it's all consuming for him to get this going on because he's trying to do the best for her. And,
after all the money he's sunk into putting her here,
yeah,
and he keeps complaining to Tony about his issues, and he's like, no, Jesus Christ, Paulie, you're 30 seconds out of the joint. You know, you talk about this and whatnot, but yeah, you know, good old family drama.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Hope you enjoyed. I'm sure there's a lot more exciting stuff on the horizon as we come into the second half of the season.
Never a dull moment in the Sopranos.
Never. Yeah. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to check out our Patreon for the full length. I will put a link down below. And also make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, that's all we have for you today. So we will see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.